Fire signs, hello my darlings, welcome to your weekly reading. I do apologize, it is a little late for you. This is obviously for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. The readings are timestamped for you. You can see the link in the description box below, and if it resonates, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. I am using the the Sacred Forest Oracle, followed by the Druid Craft Tarot deck for you today to pull 3 cards: the problem, situation, the spiritual solution, advice from spirit, and then the potential outcome for you. So let's move ahead with the readings. Thank you as ever for your likes and your wonderful comments. I really so appreciate it. And for those of you who are subscribing to this channel. So the first reading is for Aries, fire signs for Aries. Thank you. What is the overriding message for you from the Oracle deck? Thank you, Spirit. What wishes to come out? That one did. Butterfly spirit, transformation. I feel that you're very drawn at the moment to all things that are enlightening you at this time. You're drawn perhaps to different practices, different spiritual practices. You're reading a lot. You're reaching out to solicit advice, to gather information at this time. And there are sort of pearls of wisdom within this transformation that are happening for you, and you are becoming to understand that the natural forces of the universe, the natural laws of the universe, are all creating this wonderful pearl, this sort of you at the center of this, that this is a natural growth for you, and that you are now opening up and showing the beauty of who you are, and that's wonderful within the transformation. Not everybody it is not everybody's intention or design to awaken, to go through such a transformation. But when you do, it can be painful. It can be that you want to sort of almost like the oyster spitting out the sand. You want to get rid of certain things in your life. You want to release certain things. And sand represents change as well. So there is an ever shifting in your life now. So embrace it all, because what has happened is that you're coming into this full expression of who you are, and it's been uncomfortable. The butterfly spirit is about things that are uncomfortable, but we do transform so much more through suffering, through change, because it is a chance, a moment, a direction from spirit that encourages us to do something wholeheartedly, to do something for ourselves. And number 8 here is about action, the action that you're taking at this time, despite the obstacles and the challenges that you are facing. So let's have a look to see with the tarot where you are, my darling. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel that the worst is over for you now. Thank you. The worst is over at this time. Thank you, Spirit. What is the current situation for this butterfly spirit transformation for Aries? What is the current situation? Oh, this is so funny. These have come out. Well, you've got magic and manifesting dreams with the water spirit. So I want you to recognize, this is not this deck, but this is interesting. I am going to take these cards. Thank you, Spirit. With the water spirit manifesting dreams, you are now becoming much more of a magnet for what you do desire in your life. I feel with the otter here, this is with regards relationships and love, and that lifelong partner that you can play and work alongside as well. But there is a light being shown to you now. There is a reflection in your life of what is unfolding, what is flowing through your life, of the change that's happening, and you are absolutely within your emotions. You are a magnet for attracting that which you desire, your dreams at this time. And there is a sense of magic that's also unfolding. And magic is something that's not really explained, is it? It's something that, you know, we wish to know how things happen and when things are going to happen, but actually the universe is saying, no, there's a little bit of a magical element here which they're presenting to you, and you are also calling it in as well. You're calling in your soul family, your soul tribe, your soulmate, whoever that may be for you. So let's see, let's put those cards over here. Let's see, spirits. I'm just going to put one tarot card actually for that. Thank you, Spirit. There we are. The 9 of Wands has just come out for you. You're in a space right now where you've kind of reached a point in your life within this transformation where you can do no more. You can be no more, you can fight no more, you can battle no more. You've laid down, you've decided, you're walking away, you're being non-resistant now. It is an emotionally exhausting space to be, but it is incredibly courageous as well. And although you are hurt, and although there are still wounds to heal, your intent, your sort of that magnetism I come back to, is looking forward now. That's really powerful, my darling. And the 9 is you are absolutely focused now on the attainment of your goals. So your action, your desire, that drive, that motivation at this time. You know, there is so many tests of faith that you have had, but you have a resilience to you that is extraordinary. And that resilience is carrying you forward. That strength, that wholehearted courage is carrying you forward. So, and there is a new day. It's, you know, something has dissolved and disintegrated, burnt away, disappeared in your life, but you're not giving up. You're not giving up. And it is through this that this transformation is happening. What's the spiritual advice for you? Thank you. You have got the King of Swords. So they're saying that now, you see he's pondering on something. So swords are about communication. They're about advice. They're about logic. They're about clarity. They're about realizations. But they're also, with the King of Swords, about you now making your own independent decisions about things. You can do this. This is about proactive, practical steps and decisions that you are going to make now you've reached this point in your life. And you're going to make it with a huge amount of clarity. You're going to ponder. You're not going to be rushed into anything. You're going to make a decision, but you're also going to do it with a King of Swords, of somebody who says, you know what, maybe this will work out, maybe it won't, but I feel I need to do this. I have the clarity. I have the understanding that this is something that I need to do. And let's have a look at the potential outcome for you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, my goodness. So sorry. Landed on my dog, all those cards. Well, the High Priestess is the potential outcome that's come out for you. I'm sorry, little one. The High Priestess has come out for you. So what Spirit is saying that through this transformation, your acceptance, your surrender, your maybe it will, maybe it won't, all of that is encapsulated in an energy of opening up to receive, opening up to the natural life forces, surrendering, being spontaneous, not doing a great deal, not doing how you used to do. This is a lot of doing here, but much more now in a state of being, in a state of receiving, in a state of letting go, letting things be as they are, and just allowing things to come in for you naturally. And also to understand that you don't need to know everything. The High Priestess card is a state of being in a state of divine presence, being in a state of the present moment, but also saying, I don't need to know. I don't need to know what's going to happen. I just know that this feels right for me. I know that I'm communicating to the universe. I know that there is a direct line of communication, and I am very strong and powerful in my intention and my desire. It is the combination, as you know, the law of attraction, that is not just what you are sending out there as a thought. It's not just what you're sending out there as a thought, which is an energy in motion, an emotion as well, but it's like a thought is like a charge, a commandment, a command. It's like an electrical straight to the universe. But when you attach it with the emotional feeling, when it's already happened, as above, down below, it's already been received by you, you just haven't seen it yet, then you are powerful. And then you are using the spiritual laws of the universe to your greatest good, for your greatest benefit. So that is, and look, now you've got the Sun card. new beginnings, new growth, a sort of beautiful approach to life, that wonderful wu-wei approach to life, which is being in accordance with how things are and enjoying it, and enjoying the new experiences, enjoying the freedom of not trying to control so much of where you're going, enjoying the sort of the movement of life and the growth of life as well. And also saying, do you know what, this is a new start, a new beginning for me. And I'm going to have to relearn things, and I'm going to have to do things a different way. But I feel in harmony. You're going to be in harmony with the song that you are singing. You're going to be in harmony, a harmonious vibration with the universe, and it's going to bring forward so many new wonderful areas of growth in your life and a great deal of happiness. So there we are, my darlings. That was your weekly reading. I trust that has helped those that have resonated with it, and I look forward to doing another one for you next week. In the meantime, check out your summer readings and the daily readings, and I am about to start the June ones too. So much love. Bye bye. Leo, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has for you as an overriding message before I move into the tarot. Thank you as ever, my darlings, for your likes and your subscribes and your wonderful comments. Thank you. So for Leo, ooh, that wanted to come out. Ooh, lots of lovely color in this. Look at this, the Spirit Guardian of Summer expansion, along with Daffodil Fairy New Beginnings. So there are early signs of new beginnings for you, beautiful early signs of new beginnings for you. It's almost like sprinkles of magical dust. Things are definitely happening for you at this time. And that's because you're calling it in. That's because you're being a magnet for that which you desire at this time. And what I love to see with Spirit Guardian of Summer and expansion is that you have been, this is not something when I say new beginnings as in brand new, but this is an expansion of what you've already started. So whether this is a project, an idea, a career, new job, an expansion of a growing of a relationship, it is already showing signs of fruit. It has in the past, despite the earliness, that's the wrong word, thank you, Spirit, despite the youngness of this situation, this relationship, this experience that you're going through, it is already showing signs of fruit for you. It has already been, you've already received so much from it, so much abundance from it, and you have gone with it. Okay, what do I mean by that? You've gone with this. You haven't tried to force any growth against the grain. That's what I'm receiving. You've gone with whatever change has happened, and you're now ready to branch out in new ways. So although you may not feel you're ready, and that this is still quite a young, youthful, new experience, relationship, whatever it is, my darling, you're actually ready, because you've been abundant in the choices that you have made in the past, and therefore your energy structure is reflecting that abundance of choices. And we were created to create, and you're ready now to stretch yourself further. You're ready to grow more. So let's see what's coming in for you. And there's new beginnings as an aspect of this, and there's been quite a you have quite an orderly energetic structure in your life, whether this is you yourself that like this, or whether this is something in your life where there is very much an order and a structure to it within the work environment, within the home environment. But I feel that you're slightly different. Do you see here all the other trees are sort of grown in rows here, but here you are bang in the middle. You're growing differently. And it's been slightly unexpected as well for you, and it's a joy to behold. It's a surprise. So you've chosen your own path, Spirit is saying, and that's really refreshing. So well done you, that's beautiful. So let's have a look to see with the Druidcraft Tarot what wishes to come out for you about the situation at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, beautiful energy, my darling. Please, saying to me, please, it's an interesting expression, please encompass this energy. It's your it's your compass at the moment. This is the Sun card. This is those wonderful shoots of growth that are turning into fruitful opportunities for you. And it's because you are approaching it as a child would approaching it. You are saying, do you know what? I'm ready and open to learn. I'm ready. I enjoy being a novice. I enjoy learning something new. I'm not so old or wise that I'm not open to new opportunities. And so you are naturally taking to something because you have a joyful, enthusiastic approach for it, and therefore the universe is applauding you and rewarding you at the same time. And this is to say that this new beginnings, these early signs, are only going to grow as well. Beautiful. And look at that, the stag leadership I'm seeing there too. So this is about you stepping up, stepping into the spotlight, calling it in. Let's have a look to see the spiritual sort of solution for you. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm seeing the Four of Wands. So whatever this means now with the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is about you making decisions for yourself now. Maybe you're moving home, maybe you're moving job, but you're whatever it is, my darling, it's about you making independent choices for yourself now. These are matters of the heart to you. This, whatever this is, it's very important to you. It matters. It matters, mother in Latin, for you to nurture it, to grow it. But there's a very open structure here. So I feel that you are, and it's a gathering of as well. It's a sort of collective. So I feel that you are creating within the independent choices that you're making, a sort of, you're calling in others that are going to be part of this journey with you. Now, whether this is new friendships, new love relationships, new colleagues in work, it's because you are making a choice, you are taking a step forward, you are deciding to basically make those choices independently of what others' thoughts and feelings may be about this. So you are, and it's about stepping up as a king, as a leadership. Yeah, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. And those choices and those decisions with the King of Swords, and you're pondering on it at the moment, those choices, don't be rushed. Have a maybe approach to things, that maybe something might work out, maybe it won't work out, but actually always spiritually it does work out. And that there's always a reason for everything. And even if this brings a certain amount of failure, which is not showing in the cards, or perhaps things not working out the way you want to, it's always working out for you. And there are so many lessons here to learn from as well. And as the King of Swords, you're a visionary. And you have both a logical and practical and visionary approach to your life. So hold that vision for yourself, make those independent choices despite what perhaps others are saying, because they may be perceiving things from a much more cloudy perspective, and you have a very clear vision for yourself as well. So, listen to others. Obviously, a king has a council. Listen to others, but go with what feels right for you as well. And now let's have a look to see what the outcome is for you. Thank you, Spirit. The Star. Perfect. And one more, please, alongside the Star. The Lady. So beginnings of, so releasing emotions and feelings that just don't serve you anymore. Okay. This is about coming into the full expression of who you are, embracing the fact that this is your baby, literally, whether you are pregnant or whether you are holding something, holding an energy space and protecting and nurturing it, being relaxed about how it is growing, being acceptant of the energy of growth that is happening within the natural cycles of life, just like a pregnancy, allowing your toe in the water here, allowing yourself to be connected to the flow of emotions that are happening for you at this time. There's not a great deal in the future for you to do other than to be in a state of receptivity, other to be in a state of graceful receiving, and welcoming in these opportunities, this opportunity for you as well. And at the same time, it's about the concept of releasing what no longer is of benefit to you, releasing emotions energy emotion that perhaps has been holding you back, concepts and ideas about yourself, and that can make you feel very vulnerable. But here yourself, this Sun card, you've already surmounted all of those challenges in the past. This is just another level of it now. And there is an energetic healing in the future, a complete and utter transformational time for you. And there is the Queen of Swords has appeared. So this is about you coming into that balance within yourself of setting boundaries and saying things, saying how you feel about things, not just making those decisions for yourself, practical steps and having a practical voice as well, but saying how you feel, saying how you wish for it to happen. It's the communication that you're doing with the universe, and the King and the Queen are a great partnership. So that balance of the yin and the yang between you is creating all sorts of extraordinary it's created the gem of something, the gem of a new idea, a new concept, and you started, as I said, to see the beginnings of that, and you're ready for this expansion, whatever this is, my darling. So I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you next week. In the meantime, do check out your summer readings and the dailies, and your weekly and the June readings will be started this afternoon. So much love and take care. Bye bye. Sagittarius, my darlings, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has for you. Thank you as ever, my darlings, for your likes and your comments, and for those of you who have subscribed to this channel. But Sagittarius, what wishes to come out? Wisdom, Owl Spirit, wisdom. Number 27. You made a decision, and I don't know how long ago it was in the past, but you made a decision whilst reflecting on a situation to seek the insight, to seek the true understanding of what was happening, who you are in relation to that, who perhaps others or somebody else is in relation to that. And you were not afraid to go perhaps into those darker parts of our subconscious that many fear to tread or fear to fly into with the owl here. So you have, within the reflection of what has happened, seen with great clarity why certain things have happened in your life. That's just not knowledge. That's not just a truth. It's an essential truth. It's wisdom, wise, intellectual, spiritual downloads of matter. It is of matter because it's of importance for you. Matter, mother, Latin. It is for your nurturing, for your growth. And you really understand this. And you're now, I feel, because of the healing that you have done, you are now feeling that you wish to fly with this, literally, to seek further opportunities to understand, but also to perhaps share the concepts of what you have learned to help others as well. So let's see what wishes to come out. And you're making, Spirit is saying that this is not a renewal of anything. This is a sort of death and rebirth where you're making completely unique footprints, imprints in your life now for a new chapter, a new story. And you're making the choices where that story is going. Beautiful, my darlings. Let's have a look to see. And you can see through things. That's the wonderful thing with the owl spirit. You can see through things. You don't see things as you are. You see things as they truly are. You have that perception. So trust in that perception of being able to see through something, seeing through the darkness to what it truly is. And it doesn't scare you anymore. And you believe in it now as well. Thank you, Spirit. What is the situation at this time? You've got the High Priest. Bear with me, I'm so sorry, I just had a message come through. You've got the High Priestess come through. So this is the Emperor here. This is really about you now stepping up to the plate with something. And you have. You're taking command of it. You see he's raising his, you're giving a signal, whatever that signal is, energetically to the universe. You've given a signal already. It's a command. So what have you put out to the universe? What have you said with great intent and great power? This guy, within this masculine space, you are very commanding. You are a magnet. You are pulling things towards you. So you've created something. Now it's taking shape. Now you are beginning to see what it is, and you wish to take something further. There are very clear signs from the universe for you. You are doing this with your wisdom, but also with you're not doing as some emperors would do and rush forward and ruin things in your power for controlling it. Nope, you're doing it differently. You're doing it with a peaceful, loving approach. There is still something that you're not yet releasing, you're not yet giving away. There is something still within you that that's driven by your desire, that your desire is driving it, but at the same time there is something that you're not being completely open about with yourself about, and that's perhaps worth reflecting on at this time. But there is great abundance, there is great opportunity in the stance that you are taking at this time. That's what I'm receiving. You're not afraid to make decisions independently. You're not afraid to go solo, I'm getting. You're not afraid to work alone, I'm getting. Perhaps you're self-employed, perhaps you're, an entrepreneur, and there is something that you've been developing. Whatever it is, it's moving now, but you also have to step up. You have to take front and center stage. So you've driven this with your desire. You're a Sagittarius. Now you have to, it's about being in that divine masculine of taking practical steps, knowing that you would not be doing this unless you were not ready for it. You are ready for it. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear falter in the next steps that you're going to take. They're not big steps. You're not going to fall over from moving too fast, because that's not your approach. I can see that here, but there's a very clear line of communication and a very clear direction at this point of time. Just like this owl having this clear line of sight here as well. Let's see Spirit's advice for you, solution at this time. Thank you. I'm also feeling, thank you, and I was about to say something and now it's been confirmed, that you have an utter belief that something will happen. Utter belief. It's almost like the Empress within you has spoken. The Empress within you that believes in the universe, believes in the power of manifesting, believes in the law of attraction, believes it all. Believes that although you haven't seen it yet, doesn't mean to say it's not happening. The Emperor loves his Empress. So the Emperor now is calling the action forward to encourage the development of the Empress's loving ideas, nurturing ideas. So you have utter belief that something's going to happen. And that is very powerful. And look at that. That's the Three of Wands that's come out for you. So this is you being very relaxed as you're looking ahead. You know it's going to happen. It's almost like you're kind of waiting for something to come over the horizon. And you know the path is not going to be straight. Threes are about growth. You're relaxed, not only in your observation, but you're relaxed in your preparation. You put these wands here. There's just an energy of, do you know what? Actually, I have to remember to enjoy this. And everything you've been doing so far has been preparing for what is to come. And the Three of Wands is the card of manifestation. And there is a clear path ahead of you. Yeah, not straight, but you're also, do you see, holding onto this tree here? So this is to say that you are connected to natural, you're connected to the force of nature, as in you are receptive to natural cycles, you are grounded, you are receiving, you are expanding. Thank you, Spirit. And let's have a look to see what the outcome is for you for Sagittarius, the Queen of Pentacles, and you've got the Temperance card. So I love to see this. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got her foot on the rock there. She's got her foot on the ground there as well. And you've got here, do you see the little bunny rabbit there as well? So this is about you in the future, not only having done something really well and done something really successfully. Perhaps you've been a fantastic partner with somebody else. Perhaps you've set up some form of partnership or just something where you're gathering people together. But it is, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who can relax in the space of having achieved something wonderful. And it's a pulling together of resources as well. It's beating the beat of your own drum. It is using everything that you have, everything that you've been given by the universe, to using everything, not discarding, thank you, Spirit, not discarding anything that's been given to you. You see opportunity in everything, and there is opportunity in everything. And you've got the bunny rabbit or the hare here to say there is an opportunity in everything. And with this Queen of Pentacles and the snowdrops, it is to say that there has, with the Temperance card here, you have an understanding that, because snowdrops are the first thing to come through after winter, that there has been a period of, perhaps, if you were look at it from the ego's eyes, the identity's eyes, not a great period of growth. But actually, so much has been happened, because there's the winter in the background there. So much has been happening within the nurturing of the foundation, within the nurturing of the soul. And the first signs of it are coming in as an outcome, as an aspect of what you are doing now. Absolutely stunning, my darling. And Spirit is saying that you have understood, you see there with the rainbow, you've understood the blending of the thoughts and the emotions, the energetic drive of thoughts and the will and the determination, combined with, that's the desire, okay, combined with the emotions, the water, the feeling, the magnet. So there's been a beautiful concoction of blending together of ideas, concepts, desires, and the feeling that you've already received it. And you've worked really, really hard at this as well. And something is brewing, something that you, they're saying, have a little bit more patience, but something is cooking for you in the future. And it is something that is going to just only add to the repertoire of what you are doing. It's only going to add to the value of what you're doing, because as the Queen of Pentacles, there is already success in the future in your life, my darling. So I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you next week. In the meantime, check out your summer readings, which are available. I'm about to start the June, which you also have the daily readings. So much love, my darlings, and take care. Bye-bye.